What's up, guys? This is Taylor Statham, and you're watching Nash Basketball TV.
What three basketball skills or talents you wish it would be granted?
The longevity of LeBron James.
Pag-usapan natin yan mga idol, pero bago yan, gusto mo bang manalo ng original Nike rubber shoes at NBA jersey? Panoorin ang video hanggang dulo at baka ikaw pa ang manalo. Please like, subscribe at pakiring mo na rin ang notification bell para lagi kang updated sa ating susunod na mga videos. Balik tayo sa ating topic.
Hi Taylor, this is Nash Basketball TV.
How you doing, Nash?
I'm fine. Just want to ask, before going to the PBA, and we're definitely very excited and thrilled to watch you there. Can you share to us your experience playing in the other countries?
Yeah, definitely. There's a lot. I played a little in Canada, won a championship out there, won MVP. I went on to let me start with, I started in the Philippines in the Marikina Del League, and that was my first taste of pro basketball. And I was, around veterans like Leo Avenido, Ray, who plays for San Miguel right now, they're a big guy, Froland Baguiao. So I kind of, I feel like my experience was a little fast track, just being around them and learning from them and hearing them talk and, just seeing how they go about things and why their careers have lasted this long or why they ran into certain roadblocks. And then thereafter, I went to Canada, I went to Hong Kong, won a championship there, won MVP, made my way to Thailand, got to play with a lot of ex-NBA players, guarded a lot of ex-NBA guys, got to battle it out with them. So I really learned from them. That first year, I kind of surprised everybody and got best small forward award and, first team all TBSL. Because most of those guys were, ABL guys. So that's kind of when I bursted onto the scene. Then I went and played some tournaments in Indonesia, won one, had a good old time out there. And then went back to Thailand. Just had a tremendous year, like a record-breaking year. And then, obviously playing on the world tour with Chooks was huge for me. Got to go to Russia, France, Qatar, all these great countries, and just really develop like another part of, my game, just that half-court game, making quick reads, executing. Games are 10 minutes and the shot clock is, 12 seconds. So, games are flying by like this, and you really value each possession once you're in that. And then this year I went to Indonesia, played. It was a little different just because COVID, everything got shut down because COVID. I actually got COVID when I was out there midway through season. So I took like the last place team, Pacific Caesar, and they got rid of all their veterans. So when I came in, it was just like straight rookies. So I was passing guys the ball for layups, and they'd look back and see their idol or someone they looked up to as a kid, and they'd miss the layup and get all nervous. So that's when I had to really take over as point guard. So that was another learning experience. All year I played with a broken hand, and then I got COVID. So it was tough. And then season got, cut short because of COVID, and my girl was pregnant. So definitely a wild ride.
So many experience and achievements.
Yeah,
nice to hear.
A couple. I need a lot more though.
Yeah. My next question is, who are the top 3 NBA players for you and why?
Oh man, so many great ones. Like current players?
All time?
All time. Okay. Will Chamberlain, number 1. I just think he's 7'2". He was a world Olympian in sprinting in the high jump. He bench pressed 500 pounds, so he could definitely play today's game. The way how many rules did they change because of him? Like 36? He has 100 points in a game. Just the crazy stats he put up. You could say, oh, he didn't play anybody, but look at the goofy guys who are in the NBA today, I would put him number 1. I would put Michael Jordan number 2. And then number 3, that's tough. Maybe Kobe. Probably put Kobe in there. Yeah.
Hi Taylor, this is Nash, Basketball TV again. Can you name your top 3 PBA players matchup looking forward if you're in the PBA?
Top 3, probably Calvin.
Calvin.
Yeah, he just seems like just such a competitor, man. And I met him a few times when I was playing out there. You know, we did a couple press events together. You know, he seems like a really cool guy. And it just seems like once he gets on the court, he just flips that switch. So, you know, him. You know, I love to play. Who else we got? There's just a lot, man. There's so many good players. I would love to play, you know, the opportunity to play San Miguel, just because they're the top team. I would love the chance to play against a Nebra, just because they're everybody's favorite. But as far as players, yeah, I want to play Stanley Pringle. I used to see him work out before some of our practices, and you know, most pros kind of just go through the motions, and he is just like every rep, like it's the PBA finals, you know. And I was just sitting there like, okay, this is like so awesome to watch. Yeah, so probably those 2 guys, and then maybe Matthew Wright, just because when I was in Thailand, the TBSL and ABL were kind of similar. We had a lot of similar talent, and you know, he was one of the top guys there, and I was one of the top guys in Thailand. So they're always, you know, trying to compare us.
All right. Calvin Abueva, Matthew Wright, and Stanley Pringle. We'll definitely wait that and see how Taylor Statham will do against them. Follow-up question, are we expecting that you will provide immediate impact in your playing games in PBA?
Yeah, I definitely put that upon myself. I think I have a proven track record, and you know, just the experience I have, I feel like I have no excuse. If I didn't provide an immediate impact, I'd be very disappointed in myself.
All right. Well said. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi Taylor, this is my final question. This is quite interesting for the viewers and the fans. If you were given a chance to wish to the basketball gods, what 3 basketball skills or talents you wish it would be granted?
Like skills that I wish I had, or
yes, let's say like the shooting of Steph Curry, the passing of Magic Johnson, something like that, or more height.
Yeah,
something like that.
The longevity of LeBron James. The fact he's in his 18th year and he's getting better is absolutely insane. So that would be number 1. Number 2 would be number 2, what would it be? I don't know. Some of these guys' athleticism, man. Like maybe LeBron's athleticism, because the way he just comes down the lane and dunks is incredible. And then 3 would be Larry Bird's clutchness. He took some, I mean, he wasn't athletic at all, and he was, I mean, if you just go look at his game winners he hit, it's just absolute, like some of those shots like he got off, it was just absolutely insane, and he would tell players exactly where he was going to go for the game winner, and he would do it. So yeah, those 3 can't go wrong.
Thank you so much, Taylor. That's all for me.
No problem. That was a good question. I gotta steal that. I'm gonna start asking my friends that.
Sure.
Okay mga idol, pumunta naman tayo sa ating panibagong giveaways bilang pasasalamat sa walang sawa niyong pagsuporta sa ating channel. Ang ating grand prize, isang original Nike rubber shoes. Consolation prize naman ay 2 NBA jerseys ang ipamimigay natin. Ang paraan ng pagsali, simple lang. Step 1, paki-like at follow ang Facebook page ng ating sponsor na Header Scent Car Freshener. Tapos, screenshot mo idol. Step 2, mag-subscribe sa ating channel at pakiring ang notification bell. Tapos, Screenshot mo rin, idol. At step 3, pakisend ng 2 screenshots sa ating Facebook page Messenger na Nash Basketball TV. Ganun lang kadali at kasali ka na. Stay tuned lang mga idol dahil pag umabot na tayo sa 100k subscribers ay bubunot na ako ng mapalad na mananalo. Andito rin sa description box ang paraan ng pagsali para siguradong masunod mo ang ating giveaway mechanics. Hanggang dito na lang muna mga idol. Thank you and God bless and see you on my next video.